if it is true that your body is your unconscious mind, which I didn't know that, and it is true that it does not know the difference between a real event or an imagined event, can't you really use that to your advantage, though?
Of course, so let's talk about that, because this is because you do this really well. Because most people are waiting for their life to change, so they can feel gratitude, to feel abundance, to feel whole. You know, that's the old model of cause and effect. You know, so if you're living with emptiness, you're living with lack, you're living with pain. Most people have been conditioned that something out there has to take away this emptiness or feeling inside of them. But if you believe that you're creating your life and you're living by lack, well, lack isn't going to create abundance, right? So then it makes sense then that you don't really actually create wealth, you generate wealth, you generate abundance. So the moment you start teaching your body emotionally what that future is going to feel like before it's made manifest, well, your body, as the unconscious mind, believes it's living in that future in the present moment. Now, it's a scientific fact that it's the environment that signals the gene, okay? The end product from an experience in the environment is an emotion. So when you begin to embrace an elevated emotion, you're beginning to signal the gene ahead of the environment. What's the importance of that? Well, genes make proteins, and proteins are responsible for the structure and the function of your body. And the expression of proteins is the expression of life. So by you creating an elevated emotion and teaching your body what that future will feel like before it's made manifest, your body's starting to live in that future reality in the present moment. Now here's the key. If you were able to become familiar with gratitude, become familiar with wholeness, become familiar with abundance, to become familiar with freedom, and you're able to generate those chemicals every single day, more than likely you would be walking around feeling like your future has already happened, and you would no longer be looking for it to happen. You would already feel like it has happened. Now, what is the importance of that? Well, you're literally becoming somebody else. So you're leaving your lack, you're leaving your guilt, you're leaving your emptiness behind.
Oh man, that's an interesting school of thoughts.
Number 4, don't ever bring anything back from the beach.
And on that note, I have a story to share. So this story belongs to my mom, and it happened to her after she was done with college, and she was just hanging out with her friends at the beach. So there were really beautiful seashells that she thought were like, oh, this could be very nice to have at home, you know. So she collected some of them, she brought it back home with her. And by the way, this happened in Indonesia. So yeah, you know, she brought it home, and then suddenly, very shortly after, she got high fever. So this went on for a few days, and there was really just no explanation for her to even get sick in the first place. And like one of the days, she had a nightmare. And in this nightmare, she described to me that there was this really, really old looking granny that was asking her to like come and follow her. And she was just standing there like, no, I don't want to follow you. But like, she couldn't break out of the dream, so she was essentially sleep paralyzed. And like, she was crying so hard in the dream, like, I don't want to follow you. But that granny was like, come follow me, come follow me. And she's like, no, I don't want to follow you. And this went on for a while. So once she finally broke out of it, once she finally woke up, she actually cried. She was screaming for her parents. And like, when my grandpa came in, he asked, what the hell happened? And then shortly after, my granny came in as well, and she was explaining to them both that like, oh, there was this old lady in my dream that was asking me to follow her, and I really didn't want to. And then my granny was like, what did you bring back home the other day? And so she just said that, oh, I brought home some seashells from the beach the other day. And that was when my granny was like, throw it out now. So lo and behold, they threw it out, and immediately the fever just subsided, and then it was like as if nothing happened. So yeah, I kind of grew up not bringing anything home from the beach because I was just being told specifically not to bring home anything from there. And I guess now I know why.
Oh, what? That's very scary, man.
If you don't think it's World War III, let me tell you what time it is. Take a look at this spectacle right here, and just remember that World War I and World War II were not colloquially referred to as such until after the fact. The media came along and designated them as such after the fact, when they were fighting the wars, people were like, hey, this is World War II, guy in the trenches in World War I. They didn't know, they just knew that they were fighting against the Germans or the French or whatever side you were on. The same is the case right now, but it's not going to be officially referred to as a world war, not that that matters, it's just semantics, until we cross the nuclear Rubicon. That's when the media is going to whip us all into a frenzy, but not a moment before they got all the moving parts in place for the war economy and the ration books and the whole 9 yards, the military draft. Oh yes, it's coming. Take a look at this spectacle. I've never seen anything like this in this part of the world on this scale. The Egyptians are throwing several divisions of troops and heavy-hitting military equipment near the Israeli border.
Oh man, now I cannot fathom how people are going to use those things to fight people. Man, is that cool? Oh my god, people should be staying in peace, man. That's not.
I'm gonna show you guys 3 very strange videos coming in from Venezuela of people who were recording a thunderstorm and accidentally caught what looks like a shadow figure descending very quickly from the sky. This is really strange. This is video number 1. Did you see that? People at first thought it was a raindrop, but you can clearly see it goes behind the building. What the heck is that? Here is video number 2. Pay very close attention. Did you see it? Let me zoom in a little bit for you to see it better. Did you see it now? Well, let's zoom in and slow-mo the video. You can clearly see one object there. 2 objects. What is that, guys? And now here is video number 3.
What the? What is that? Ghost or angels or what? Oh my god, I don't know what that
They
is.
did an experiment. They took a group of people that were expert prayers and healers, and they took 3 vials of DNA and they set them in front of them. And they said to these people, we want you with your mind, with your intention, to see this DNA wind or unwind. And keep doing it over and over again with your mind. At the end of the experiment, they checked the DNA. Guess what happened? Nada. Nothing. Nothing changed. So then they said to these people, okay, now open your heart and feel gratitude, loving kindness. And we want to see if it changes the DNA. Nothing. It had no effect on matter. But when they said to those people, we want you to see the DNA unwinding in your mind, and we want you to give thanks ahead of the actual experience, as if the DNA unwound. 25% of the DNA unwound at a remote location. How you think and how you feel broadcasts an electromagnetic signature that influences every single atom in your life.
Wow, that's very...
Hold on to your
Nice.
hats, everybody. Some pretty incredible stuff is being discussed by advisors to the FDA this week. These videos are from the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and are from about 2017, when lambs were being treated with an artificial placenta. These lambs were delivered prematurely to mimic what it would be like for a preterm baby, and they were put in a biobag filled with artificial amniotic fluid and connected via catheters to basically a heart-lung bypass machine. If approved, this could be a game changer. Babies could be born prematurely and their lungs could develop without having to breathe because they'd be on a heart-lung bypass machine. No doubt ethicists will have a field day with this, but what do you think about babies being gestated in a bag?
Oh man, humans are now doing crazy stuff, man. Now that's scary. Oh, see, this UFO just came and entered in the water. What? This is not... Is this real? Ow! How can it do that, man? This is crazy. This is beyond science and physics and everything I have ever thought of. Whoa! How is this possible, guys? Is this a movie or this is real? Oh my god! Please help us to understand in the comment section. Share your thoughts. How it just came and entered in the water and did... Oh, this is crazy. What? See, how can it... Please share your thoughts about this thing. This is crazy, guys. Much love to you from wherever you are. And place out their forgiveness so that, oh, what are these things? Oh my God, where did these things come from? Oh, how? Why? This, which technology is this? How can people or stuff or things be able to do stuff like this? You see, we humans think we are somehow the most intelligent, but now this is, looks like foreign intelligence. Look at this ship. How can it do like this? I doubt we have planes that can do this. You guys, do you know of any place that can do this? Or jets or whatever? Oh, I doubt we can even do this with a drone. This is crazy. Man, oh, this is now hard to believe. Is this a person or is this looks like a witch flying on a broom? Is this, what is this? Is this real? Is this a witch that is just mid-air we are witnessing, or this is an UFO? Oh my God, this is crazy. Wow. Oh man, I'm very surprised. But there are guys that have been hitting the super thanks and others joining the membership. You see those good gestures of love that really touch our heart here. You see, that is support that we cannot repay. Only God can repay such gestures. And may God bless you in abundance, and may you use his ways or his blessings in your life. And please spread love out there, guys. Those guys joining this as members or subscribers, much love to you guys. You see, hit the like button all the time, because oh my God, oh, this is crazy. Oh, how these things? Do you think these things are real, or the government just makes big drones and tries to make people think this crazy stuff happening so that we can just focus on up there where they are robbing us? What do you think? Please share information or your thoughts about this stuff. This is crazy. Oh my God! Now, like now, this thing looks. It doesn't look normal at all, but you know, something you have never seen cannot look normal. So, it can be they have created things we have never seen, and now they are scaring us in them. Please share with us on what you think. You know, we are here to enlighten each other and love each other. What do you think about this? This is crazy. Oh, what is this thing? Man! It was doing like it was a searching icon. Is this for doing this, or is this real? Is this real? Oh my God! How? This is a growing UFO. You mean it just disappeared? Oh my God! This is scary. Oh shit! You guys! Oh my God!
So here's the thing. NASA isn't a space agency. NASA is the World Intelligence Agency. Everyone reports to them. FBI, CIA, KGB, CCP. Well, why would they lie about the shape of the Earth? What difference does it make? NASA was created right after Project High Jump, when Admiral Byrd flew out in Antarctica. On the other side of the South Pole, he found land bigger than the United States, filled with resources. Look at that. From Middle America, he would be in where South Africa is, or where Australia is. And another continent the size of the United States that no one has ever seen or set foot upon? What does that mean? What if he went from Middle America over what they call Antarctica and then found another continent out here?
Then that would destroy our whole worldview of reality.
Now, what if there's other civilizations here? What if these are where the controllers of the world live? Okay? What if...
I'm getting chills right now.
Because the reality, your soul is going, yes, listen. Right, get rid of your programmed mind. People don't realize, well, Russia would have ratted us out, and this and that. They're all in it together. Everything that you know is a lie. The United Nations map, flat Earth map. International Maritime Organization, flat Earth map. World Meteorological Organization, flat Earth map. International Civil Aviation Organization. These are the things that control the world. Why do they all have flat Earth maps?
Well, I don't know. Artistically, maybe they couldn't.
Artistically? Is that your explanation? Here, now let me ask you a question. If this is where we live, would you call this the outer space?
Sure.
What is it? More land? Extra territory? Extra terra?
Extraterrestrials.
Extraterrestrials from where?
Outer space.
Bingo. So why does it matter? Then when you understand that we're actually at the center of creation, this place was built for us, and we have natural law which says that nobody can take our free will away. Once you understand that, that nobody has control over you, you take your power back. You stop feeding this beast system that we're in. Globers think they know everything, but they don't know anything. And it's only for those that are willing to look and understand and see why it matters that get it. You know, once you get it, you can't unget it.
Oh, do you get it? Please tell us in the comment section.
So Millie would like to also explain this other planet that she visits quite often. She is a blue avian, and so she visits the blue avian planet. And she has so much detail on what these beings look like. And so she's drawn a picture too. Do you want to share your picture?
Yeah, so on that planet, we're in this like village-like place with all the blue avians, with children too. And this is what I believe the females look like. Most of them wear these spiky purple leaves, and then they wear these long green leaves there. And they're blue and they're feathered and they have beaks. And their hair, it can go up like that or it can go like down like that.
So their hair, is it like feathers?
Yeah, their everything is feathers.
Basically. And you said that everybody's hair is sometimes a different style, right?
Yeah, it can be different.
Yeah.
And what I have learned is the females, I think, their wings go like this, and the males, their wings go like that, I think.
So the males have like smaller kind of wingspan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you said something else interesting to me. You said that they sometimes put things in their hair. What do they put in their feathery hair?
Yeah, they put these wooden beads made out of those yellow trees in their feathers, in their hair.
Okay. And what are the yellow trees?
They're just these really big yellow trees. Like the wood is yellow, but the leaves are just green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so what's special about those trees?
I think that's where the children are, because usually the children are by that yellow tree, and that's where I wake up.
Oh, okay. And so then you said that some of these trees are so big that you can kind of go inside, and there's like stairs inside and rooms inside, and it's so big.
Well,
right?
not like stairs. There's just like different levels, and you would climb up to the different levels. I believe those are like little houses or something.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, some trees are super big and they're like hollowed out, and you can go inside them.
That is so cool.
Kind of like an owl living in a tree. That's kind of what it's like.
I see. I mean, this is fascinating because you always dream of this same place, right? And so you really get so much detail out of the beings that are there, right?
Yeah.
And what do you look like while you're there? Do you know how you look, or do you look like your human self?
Sometimes I'm my human self, but sometimes I'm like blue and feathered, but I can't see my own face, right?
Right. So
but
is your body...
I'm blue and I have feathers, and sometimes I'm like missing a finger.
Ah, so like do blue avians only have like a couple of fingers?
It's weird because sometimes they have like 4, or they can have all their fingers, or they could have 3 or 2. It's like different with everyone.
Right. Interesting. That is fascinating. Well, I hope you draw some more and share some more about what you're seeing in your dreams, because I just think it's amazing. Thank you for sharing.
There we go.
Thanks, hon.
Oh, what do you think? Is that normal? That kid has seen too many cartoons.